Hi guys, just bringing out my workout video from today. I finished it about half an hour ago. I had a rest day yesterday, and before that I did 3 days of training, lifting. So sticking to my lifting often, lifting heavy and lifting little. Started with 11.25 kgs of weighted chin-ups. I'm making quite good progress in adding weight, keeping the three sets of 6 and adding weight each time. I started with 1.25 kg a few weeks ago, so pretty happy with that. And today was press. I was looking forward to press, and total reps I did of press was 13 with one fail in it, and you will see what accessory I did. So just referring to the title of the video, which is in order to gain mastery, I must remain a student forever. The I in this sentence is very, very important. I don't want to make videos where it sounds like I'm saying things to you. I actively and consciously avoid saying should to people. I want to be as least prescriptive in what I say, as least suggestive, and definitely not saying things which are opinions. So that's why the title. And why this title is because I have been working on a correction of my form. As you guys would know, I follow the starting strength model for all the movements and also programming as much as I can. And they have a wonderful service on Facebook where I can post my videos and ask for a form check, which I do very regularly. And I have always been in doubt about the form of my press, my overhead press. And today I worked very consciously on it. I had put my videos on Facebook, the form check, and I was told a few things, and I wanted to work on it. I also came across a very useful article on Starting Strength website. I will leave a link in the description. The article is called Form Creep. I've read it before a few times, but I had to read it again. And I will quote something from the article now. So here we go. Self-perception is always flawed. I think we are inherently foolish to give ourselves full marks when doing anything, especially exercises or lifting. I train on my own, I make my videos, I watch my videos, and as much honestly I critique myself, there is a chance that I will let things slide and form creep will happen. So in order to make sure that that doesn't happen, I speak to some of my colleagues at work who talk about lifting. They challenge me often, and also post my videos on Form Check, Starting Strength Facebook page. So going back to the self-perception is always flawed. We are inherently biased in the things that we do, and we justify what we do and how we do. And I think this video is more about how we do it, because we're talking about a form, a technique, the way that something should be done. For example, when I sing, when nobody's around, I just think I'm singing so well. There is no audience, no one's telling me, and not 1 ounce of me tells me that I could be better. So it is not just isolated to exercises. So I want to remain a student forever. I want to be able to be coachable. I'm already in a framework which is Starting Strength. There are coaches who are Starting Strength coaches. They have outlined everything in the book, which I've read many times. And while talking of books, I don't have many books. I haven't read many books. I think that a few books are good enough, and that is again explains my minimalistic and simplistic approach. So I have the blue book, Starting Strength book, and I refer to it very, very often. So I've done that. I read that book, read the article, post my press videos for form check, and I said today I'm going to work on my form because a form creep has happened. So what I have done in this video, I'm trying to highlight, is I've got my grip very close, something that feels unusual, and the starting position of the bar is about the base of my throat almost, or middle of my throat, sometimes even touching the clavicle bone. Before I was starting the bar on a above my chin, well above my chin, around the cleft, I think is the word, of my chin. So the bar has dropped down, the grip has come in a lot closer. Also, I am placing the bar as low as possible on my palm, as south as possible on my palm, and making sure that I start my bar well below my chin. So that is about 4 to 5 inches of distance, if you will, or in other words, ROM, range of motion, I have added. And I'm happy to just change this and go with this, as the coaches have mentioned. I want to be receptive. It is very important to be able to listen and apply and not be very closed in the things that you do. So I worked up, I did lots of sets I haven't covered in this video, and I worked up to 100 kg. I wanted to see if I can still press 100 kg in that new form that I have just described there. There we go. So there is one more nuanced movement, which is the forward push of the hips in the starting strength model, which gives you the bounce. The bar goes down quickly and then you press it up, which I'm not able to apply at this stage because I believe that I need a coach live in person, which I don't have in Australia, but I will work on it. I was happy to see that with long range of motion I could still do one rep of 100 kg and do it as strict as possible, which is not bending my knees or my hips. This is the second attempt. So I will read another line from the article Form Creep, written by Mark Rippetoe, and I quote, "The coach's eye is the guardian of correct technique for all sports and all athletes, and any athlete who trains alone will inevitably develop form creep, guaranteed. Cross my heart and hope to die." I like the last sentence, cross my heart and hope to die. I think it's some sort of old biblical expression. I sort of understand what he's saying, but yes. So an individual like myself who train on my own, I have been training on my own from a long time. I make my videos and I watch my videos and I just say, yeah, it's all good. So yeah, it is inevitable for me to do things incorrectly. Very small percentage of it, let's say 1% of it is incorrect, but that movement pattern will get embedded, and then it'll increase to 2%. And I will be doing this with a lot of confidence, which I believe confidence can breed, as it's said in the article, comfort, and that can also breed complacency. Thankfully, lifting heavy weights is such that it is a difficult thing to do. And in most people who lift heavy, they would have come through stages of training like I have done, obviously in a program where I've gone through a stage where form is very, very important. And it is at the advanced stages that one is, and I believe that I am either an intermediate or advanced, that I can still do things incorrectly. And being an advanced lifter, I should be very careful in not developing those form creep. So in the past, 3-4 days, I had to look into myself and bring few things to correct. And press was something which was I think glaringly not going as per the model. There was a bit of a yell there. So and I will be working in the same manner, with same enthusiasm, with same investigative, probing attitude towards my squats in future, and deadlifts, and I'm yet to start my bench press. So that is why the title. In order to gain mastery, I must remain a student forever. Forever. Anyway, so here is myself. It's very hard to do workouts on your own. I think I need a partner, really. Maybe I need Dr. Inga to come and help me with the plates on my back, as she did in a video before I've done. So yeah, I just did some accessory push-ups with some plate on. This was 10 kg. As you can see, the plate slides a little bit, and I realized that middle of the back is perhaps the best place for the plate to be, where there's less moving parts, not on my scapulas. And then I tried 20 kgs. Once again, as you will see, I am not doing these push-ups until I completely fail, or yeah, I just do it 6 to 8 reps and maybe 12. I think did 12 for 10 kgs, and that was about it. It was a good. This is something I have been wanting to do, to see if I can do this safely. Can I load my back with a heavy plate safely, jiggle around, and be able to do a push-up? And I think I can just manage to do that without hurting myself too badly. If the plate slides down, it'll be fine. But if the plate slides up toward my neck and my head, then it'll hurt me. And in order to do that, I have to make sure that I keep my back very flat, do not have a decline towards my head, and then the plate will follow the gravity and boom, hit my head. So I've learned a lot. I'm glad I did that. Anyway guys, a little longer video than usual, but I'm happy that I brought this form creep and also how to remain a student. A total reps done today was 33, including push-ups, 13 reps for press. I failed 1 rep and 20 reps of push-ups. Anyways guys, I will see you in next video. See ya.